the fountain in the park. Betty. Well, I've got a date with Betty. Am I dreaming this? Oh, hey, whoopee! I really have a date with Betty next Sunday in the park. It's wonderful!
Walter's such a slob. He's never been popular with girls. How could any girl want to have a date with a guy like him?
Especially a pretty girl like Betty.
I guess Betty isn't as smart in the head as I thought she was.
Betty will be here soon. Okay. Hello.
Oh, hi, Walter.
I'm awfully glad to meet you here. Huh? I wonder why she keeps looking at Roo Bear's house. I guess she's just feeling shy with me. Betty, I was glad to get your letter.
Sorry, Walter? I didn't hear what you said.
I said I was glad to get that letter you sent me.
Huh? What letter?
Betty, I've been an admirer of yours for a very long time, you know, and I was really surprised and delighted when you sent me a love letter.
A love letter? I never sent you a love letter, Walter.
Now, Betty, there's no need to be bashful about it. I'll be waiting for you at noon, next Sunday, by the fountain in the park. And it's signed from Betty right here. See for yourself.
How dare you, Walter? Reading my mail. That's a letter I wrote to Roo Bear.
It can't be.
Look at who the envelope is addressed to.
Well, it's for Roo Bear, not me. But why was it delivered to my house? The mailman gave it to me, so naturally I thought it was mine. I didn't bother to check the address on the envelope.
Come on, give it to me.
You hurt my feelings, Betty. I'm mad.
It's your fault for opening a letter without checking it.
I knew there was something wrong from the very beginning. I knew Betty wouldn't be writing a letter like that to Walter.
But how come that letter got delivered to our house when it was Roo Bear's address on it?
Boy, my aim is still as good as it always was. Bullseye every time. And no wonder, because I've been delivering mail in this town for 40 years now, man and boy.
Hello, Grandpa Mailman.
Now stop calling me Grandpa Mailman. I'm not that old yet. Why don't you call me Uncle Mailman?
We're sorry, Grandpa. Uncle Mailman.
That's better now.
Hello there, Mr. Mailman. It's just tea time. Won't you come in? I've just made a fresh batch of eucalyptus cookies. They're still warm. Come and have some with us.
They're my favorite cookies. I just love to have some. I'll be there with bells on.
Just go ahead. Help yourself, Mr. Mailman.
Oh, but Mrs. Koala, 5 cookies are too many. 3 would have been plenty for me, but thanks anyway.
They see 3.
Well, thanks for all those cookies, Mrs. Koala. I'd better be on my way.
Miss Lewis, when is the opening of your photography show?
But that's what I came to talk to you about. It's open tomorrow. I sent you the invitation, and we've been waiting for some word from you. We would like to know if you're going to enter your photographs in the competition.
But we haven't received an invitation to the show. Have you, Papa?
That's impossible. I sent it to you.
Oh, Mr. Koala! We found this letter for you in our mailbox.
Ah, that envelope's from my magazine. It must be your missing invitation to the photography show.
Then Mr. Mailman must have delivered it to the wrong address.
Mr. Mailman has been delivering our mail for years. He knows where we live.
There he is now.
Hey! Whoa! What's the matter, Walter?
Ha! You put me in a very embarrassing situation by delivering a letter to the wrong address. Please be careful.
What? You're talking to an expert. I've been delivering the mail here for 40 years now, and I've never yet made a mistake in my deliveries. It's just impossible.
Well, somehow a letter that Betty wrote to Roo Bear was delivered to my house by mistake.
Then it was somebody else's mistake, not mine. Goodbye.
You know, it may be Mr. Mailman's eyesight. Perhaps he can't read small print.
Then if he'd just wear a pair of glasses for reading, our problem's solved.
But Mr. Mailman's very stubborn. He won't wear glasses because he won't admit he's growing old and his eyesight's failing.
Oh, I know. He keeps saying he doesn't want to be called Grandpa.
Why don't you give him a nice pair of reading glasses as a special friendly gift? Tell him they're a token of gratitude for 40 years of faithful service to our community.
That's a very good idea, Laura, but I don't think he would ever accept them. It'd hurt his pride too much.
We'll pick just the right time. I think we can find a way.
This will be kind of a test. We'll all write letters to each other, so we'll all get a lot of mail. Some of them I want you to address in big letters, and some in small letters, okay?
Okay, we understand.
Mail. Lots of mail today. Letter. Here's your mail. Here's your mail today.
Thanks. Oh, wait, Mr. Mailman.
What is it, dear?
This letter with the address written in great big letters is really for us, all right. But this one with the address written in very small letters is for Mimi, so it shouldn't be given to us.
Mimi, or is it Rupert? That small print is hard to read.
Mr. Mailman, perhaps your eyesight is failing as you get older.
What a thing to say. There's nothing the matter with my eyesight.
But this letter is not...
Everybody's entitled to make a little mistake once in a while. It isn't as if it's anything serious. You know Mimi, Mimi knows you. Where's the problem? Goodbye.
Now the next step is to get a pair of reading glasses for Mr. Mailman as a gift from us.
That's fine. I don't want to be getting any more love letters that aren't meant for me.
That goes for me, too.
Glasses for Mr. Mailman.
This is all the money we've got. It may not be enough for a pair of reading glasses.
Oh, it'll be enough, all right. I'd like to contribute a little to this project. Then maybe it'll be my own mail that gets delivered to me.
Thank you. Hooray!
So they think my eyesight is failing with age. The children today are so impolite. But it's true. I'm having trouble lately reading the fine print of these addresses. Get that car's license number!
Hold it. I hear someone yelling. It sounds like a groan. I think someone's in trouble. Come on. Oh! Over this way, Mr. Mailman.
Yeah, I guess the mail won't go through today. Oh!
There now. The doctor says you have a few bruises. Nothing serious. No broken bones. You'll be fit as a fiddle and ready to go home in just 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days? I can't lie around in here when this mail's to be delivered. I've got to get up. Ay.
Now just calm down, Mr. Mailman. Don't worry about the mail. We notified the post office. They're making other arrangements to have the mail delivered.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Now you just have a nice rest.
As you all know, Mr. Mailman's been hurt. Now gather around and listen to my plan.
Yay!
Mail's here. This is for you from the children of the village.
It's a strange feeling having mail delivered to me. It's never happened before. Huh? Maybe it's true my eyesight is failing. I'll have to leave the card and open the parcel. I wonder what can be in here. A pair of glasses. Hey! I can see so well. Oh, there. I'll be able to read it now. I can see what it says perfectly. A gift from the children of the village. Well, what thoughtful children.
You like your new glasses, Uncle Mailman?
Hey?
Hello, Uncle Mailman.
Yes, I I like the glasses very much. When I get well, I'll put on my new glasses and deliver the mail again. And then, you'll see, I'll get everything right.
We'll be seeing you every day.
Hey, doesn't Grandpa Mailman look great with those glasses on?
Now stop that grandpa stuff. It's Uncle Mailman from now on.